Hello everyone and welcome to the 14th Annual Community Theater Summer Production. This year's show will be one for the record books.
That's right. In the past we've produced theatrical masterpieces hailing from the minds of some of the greats. Sophocles, Shakespeare, Tennessee Williams. But this year it is with great pleasure that we introduce the defining piece of this genius's work.
You don't know who Socrates is.
It's Sophocles.
No, down south it's Socrates.
Whatever.
Now, before we begin, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Konica Minolta. Without their generosity, we would not have been able to put on this show.
So here it is, Chris Farley's Tommy Boy.
Vroom, vroom.
All right, Tommy Boy, it is sales time, and we are Konica Minolta salespeople, and you know what they say, you never take no
Crap from anyone.
No.
No prisoners.
You don't take no for an answer.
Oh, you don't take no for an answer. You don't take no for an answer.
Knock, knock.
Come in.
Hello. I was wondering if you'd consider Konica Minolta for your next bid.
No.
Okay. Have a lovely day. Hello. I was wondering if you'd consider Konica Minolta for your next bid.
No.
Okie dokie. Hello. I was wondering if you'd consider Konica Minolta for your next bid.
Maybe.
You know, our MPS offering is available with a cooperative contract.
Buddy, you're not speaking my language.
What my associate's trying to say here is, our contracts are really cool. Let's say you need to buy a bunch of copiers. So you send out an RFP to everybody, and we get you the best price. Whoa, now that was easy. Now the other guys? Not so much. Oh.
Oh man, that was a good one. I absolutely love this story. An unlikely hero starts off as a lovable oaf and works hard utilizing sales training, teamwork, and the evolved process to make the sale.
And you know, Thomas, I like him, but it pains me to see that he is trying to get himself on a bid list rather than positioning one of Konica Minolta's competitively bid cooperative contracts. RFPs only have a 10% success rate at best.
Mark, I totally agree. But you know what we have coming up? We have an iconic scene where I would expect, and we'll have to see how Richard explains the benefits of cooperative contracts.
Excuse me, may I have the chicken wings?
Kitchen's closed.
But Tommy wants a wingy. Okay, look, I saw you bring one out to that guy a few minutes ago. At the very least, it takes that long to make them. So please, I need this.
Fine.
Tommy, why don't you sell like that?
If I don't get the wings, no big deal. We still got a Meat Lover's Pizza in the trunk.
Well, yeah, but you have the skills. You know, I think you should lead with cooperative contracts.
But I don't know anything about state and cooperative contracts. Why should I use them?
Well, I mean, you spend so much time looking at RFPs from agencies you might not have had any prior engagement with. I think you could research some government agencies in your territory, figure out what their issues are and what their pain points are. And that would allow you to come up with the best customer engagement plan. You know, you got to look at things like territory and strategic account plans at least 18 months in advance.
But don't government agencies like RFPs because they like to find the best price?
Well, sure, they like low prices, but cooperative contracts come with a whole great deal of other benefits. For example, the agencies are insured to meet their legal procurement requirements. And that means that an agency can focus most of its resources towards its most important procurements and still receive a fair price.
Wow. I'll have to think about that.
Well, just remember, leading with the cooperative contract is just like what you did with those wings there. They might not want them, but if they don't, you can always have that pizza in the trunk.
It's all starting to come together. Richard has opened up a whole new world to Tommy with explaining the cooperative contracts like AEPA and Sourcewell.
This is the pivotal turning point of the story. Tommy now possesses the knowledge and skills to sell government contracts. He now understands that research with public agencies is easy and can lead to better success.
And Mark, he's got the pizza in the trunk.
Pizza does sound good.
Let's see how Tommy saves the day when he offers the contract to the customer.
We got a pizza in the trunk. We got a pizza in the trunk. We got a pizza
Knock,
in
knock.
the trunk.
Come in.
Hello. Would you like to use our cooperative contracts and not put out a bid?
Look, I really like your services, and it's a great price. But I have to put out a bid. It's just the law.
So the law doesn't state that you have to put out a bid. It just states that there has to be one. Other public sector institutions negotiated cooperative contracts to save you time and cost of labor, which allows us to do what we do best, implement solutions to your problems.
Okay, I'm listening.
With other vendors, you might get stuck with services that you didn't even ask for. And then you'll be stuck with them until the contract's up, and then you'll need to put out a new bid.
How have I never heard of this before?
There are public sector institutions that use our contracts every day, which allows them to satisfy their procurement needs and allows us, Konica Minolta, to do what we do best, be their trusted advisor.
Well, gentlemen, I think you got yourself a deal.
Wow, Tommy. Oh, Tommy, that was incredible.
Thanks. Now let's go get the wings and the pizza.
Thank you for watching Tommy Boy. We hope you were able to relate this production to your role in calling on public sector customers. In a recent report provided by Deltek, a third-party public sector market research firm, 40% of government spend is through RFPs, and almost the same amount of that spend is through state and cooperative contracts. Contract use is an increasing trend, and Konica Minolta's customers, which are cities, counties, schools, universities, and nonprofits that use these contracts every day to buy their Konica Minolta products, services, and solutions. And they love knowing that they have fulfilled their procurement requirements, are using industry-leading products and services, and have developed a long-term partnership with Konica Minolta for future needs.
Konica Minolta's government sales and marketing team is proud to assist you with your public sector sales efforts. We feel strongly that a well-thought-out territory plan will create a sustainable funnel of business to create long-term success. If you are feeling you could benefit from the training that Tommy Boy took, we have created some valuable resources for you. On the Konica Minolta portal, which is on myKonicaMinolta.com, we have all the resources, pricing, links to contracts for all of our state and cooperative contracts. We've also created a state and local playbook, which dives more into the strategy and the overall vertical market of education and state and local government. And finally, we've created a Learn track that deals with the selling process and what to expect in selling into the government vertical.
Again, thank you for attending the show and learning more about how to position Konica Minolta's cooperative contracts. And remember, if a customer won't use a cooperative contract, you still have a Meat Lover's pizza in the trunk. Thomas, it was great working with you on this production.
It was great working with you too, but brothers don't shake hands, brothers got a hug.